Woo! Fire! Hey, what's up guys? Captain Jack here, and welcome to Fallout 4. And a very awesome Fallout 4, because today I'm going to show you the settlement I've been building over in Sanctuary. As you can probably already hear, there's quite a buzz going on, because well, I have a lot of generators. I do have mods running that boost that change the soundness of the game. So basically it cuts all game noises, like the things that are really loud in game that drive you crazy, like power generators, water purifiers, these kinds of things. It basically cuts all their noise, recommended by about 10%. I've got the noise for power generators and power stuff cut by 50%. You can still hear that buzz like that. That's how much electrical power I have. So I'm basically just going to turn the sound down. So there won't be much in the way of game sound in this video, unfortunately. But at least you won't be deafened by the blah. I'm also, just for the time being, just so I can run around and show you guys everything I need to show you. Whee! I'm going to show you, I'm going to use God mode, which I wouldn't normally use. But this is just a video to show you guys everything. So here you are, coming up towards my settlement. As you can see, it's pretty well defended. And if you look over the bridge, that's my water purifying station, which I will show you all properly in a minute. And then this is basically what you come up to when you see the front of... When you come up to the settlement, this is what you see. I really thought that wall was going to cover more. I might have to put a wall up along that ridgeline, because you're very open to attack there. I'll have the protective wall running along there, but it leaves everything very visible, unless I double stack the walls. I've got a few mods running, things that let me place stuff inside of other stuff, as you can see from here and here. So I can basically... It's not placing red, which I did want to get, but placing red is a problem because of the fact that you have to use Cheat Engine to run placing red, and it's a pain to do, and it can corrupt things. But I have the mod running that allows you to get rid of all of the, as you can see, the scraggly little bits, because you know you can get rid of the big debris, but it leaves behind loads of vines on the houses, and it leaves behind loads of little bits of rubble. So I have a mod installed that allows me to get rid of the little bits of rubble, which leaves the streets looking so much cleaner. Look at that. It looks incredible. Can't get rid of that blood. So all the little bits of rubble are gone. Obviously where it grows through all the mud's coming through the street here, I can't do anything about that. But I've been able to get rid of the vines and clean up the street. Just gonna close my gate. Preston Gravy, as I call him. He does patrols. He just goes just outside the gate. Let watch. He'll open the damn thing, but he never closes it. See? Pushes it open, stands there, and then he's just gonna stand there for a bit. Come on, what are you doing, Preston? Yeah, and see, now he walks off. And he doesn't even close the gate. It's so annoying. Real security minded, aren't you?
Hey.
Well, I'm just going to go and get rid of my armour. And then I'll go back down to the front gate and I will show you my settlement properly. Oops, I left the lights on. Gonna run? No, apparently it's not going to run. It's a shame I have to do this silent, but look, if I put the sound on in the game, yeah, exactly, yeah, painful. So no, I won't be leaving sound on in the game. Right, let's put this over here. And let's get out. Awesome. I've kind of... No, I've wedged myself. This is not good. Oh, damn it. Come on. Hey, I'm free. I wedged myself behind the suit. This is my titanium suit. Fully upgraded. It's beastly. Nothing can get me in that. Yeah, I have built this place with a few extras that, let's just say, I didn't acquire everything manually. I mean, there's so much stuff in this town that you can scrap anyway, cars and just generally everything. You get enough to build here, but obviously it still takes a bit. Before it gets too dark, let's get going with this. So I've got my main lookout box up here above the front gate, which has got lots of different positions for gunnery. You come up here, you can shoot. You can shoot down the sides here. There's plenty of overwatch with this position. You can see everything that's going on. We've got spotlights lighting the place up, an auto turret there, which just kind of jiggles away. Good lighting up here so that we can keep the place lit up nicely, and just plenty of lookout positions, so it's really well defended at the front gate and all along the front here. You can see a lot of stuff that's going on. You can see the perimeter. I'm going to put more of these raised lookout positions because this is in no way finished. I've spent probably 5-6 hours doing this, the first couple of which I'd spent just clearing the streets and the houses and things. And yeah, there's plenty more to be done. I've got to put up some more lookout positions along the perimeter, some more gunnery positions to protect the perimeter wall. But this is the front section. As you can see, I've got my wires pumped nicely around the place, piped nicely around the place even. Come down here. And all that wiring, and of course my Sanctuary Hills sign, nicely lit. And some more defensive positions here. So a couple more auto turrets and a spotlight. I know it's kind of random just having that in the middle of the street, but it basically just keeps the front gate lit up and lights up these positions. That's a missile launcher, because I thought, why not? And then I've got, as you can see, I've got all these power poles that go down the street, so I can pipe electrical power wherever I need it. A lot of people I see tend to they either have one big main power station, or they'll just have lots of individual ones. I went for one big power station, and so that power needs to be piped around the town. And what I can do is I can show you here. Open this door. Most of this isn't complete yet. I still have to actually put a facility in here, but the power room upstairs is all good. Now all of these generators are wired up here to this main switch. So what I've got to do is come up here, flick that switch. Obviously the lights in here stay on because the generator's on. Flick that switch, and you come down here, all the power's off. The town is dead. Which actually, yeah, I can put the sound back on now. I think I will leave that off just for now while I do this video. In here will be living quarters, and you can hear it. See how loud that is? And that's minimised by 10%. Yeah, in here is where living quarters and things like that are going to be for the people who control the power section. And then on the roof, I've got 2 wind turbines, just in case we ever have... That's quite loud now. Just in case there's ever any problems with power, we won't run out. So that all powers this front gate and the main defences. And if I take you on a little walk around the edges, we have this main fence which, as you can see, the mod I'm using, because normally you can't put fence pieces too close together, so you get these massive gaps. It's really annoying. Not defensive at all, but my mod allows me to put these basically just inside of each other, so you get no gaps. There are occasionally little gaps where they won't place completely perfectly, like because there's that bit of rock there. But you can usually get around most of the gaps without there being too much problem. If I bring you down here, this is my little water purification station. Hey, that rhymes. That's super cool. These three purify all my town's water. And yeah, they're pretty damn good. And this fence obviously hovers because I don't want to cut off the water supply. So that all hovers and allows water to still pass through. But it doesn't allow people in. So we don't have any holes in our protection. And then this perimeter goes around here, up here. I've used some of this privet hedge in places, which I haven't gotten rid of. But this just keeps going on and on and on. Round the back, and I've just used lots of different pieces of fence just to make it complete. Unfortunately, you do get a bit of a gap in some places because of where the perimeter of the buildable perimeter of the city is. So that all comes up and connects here. And then this just goes across here. And then out of the way, Codsworth. Is there a back door? No, there's not a back door on this one, is there? I have to go around this side. And then I can show you that all of that is protected too, so that there is no section of the house. I think that window there is the only part that is kind of accessible, and I can just board that up. But yeah, no one's going to be getting in here. And then this perimeter wall continues. Ignore these. I was just trying to test something out, but it didn't work. So they need getting rid of. This is the main generator for my house, which is going to have, obviously, its own backup generator once it's wired up to the grid. And again, there's more of my dodgy wiring work here, where I've fed cables into the house. You basically have to have a power source connected to each wall that you want to attach one of those lights to. It's a pain, but there you go, that's life. And then this has its own switch here, which we can turn on and off. I'll show you the rest of that in a minute. The perimeter wall continues. I have this secondary gate here, which takes you out and up that way. I don't have any defences on this one yet. I haven't got around to building this far. I've literally put the wall up, started building the power station. I've done a few little tweaks here and there inside the town. And then I was doing the front gate. I haven't even finished clearing all of this back garden here. And then that just continues down there. And keeps going down. And then round. And I'm back here. So it's fully walled up, fully defended. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, he's going to, isn't he? I hate that guy. This place I built, obviously, myself from scratch. There was a wrecked house there that I got rid of. The rest of the houses, I've completely cleared them out internally, and I plan to lay them back out as houses, but with multiple rooms. So basically there's going to be lots of room for sleeping. I'll sort of set up kitchens and eating areas in each house, and then there'll just be lots of room for sleeping and some lounging areas. So I'm going to kind of set them up as houses. This section here, I think this one was going to be more housing. I'm going to make just a massive, I guess you could call it apartment building here. And then in all this extra space that we've got here in this land, is going to just be more housing. So there's going to be lots of places for people to live, because I need bed space basically. That's the plan for the houses. I'll do more with the streets and stuff, put up some more lighting and other things. And then obviously this is the gap where lots of housing is going to be. This is going to be my main kind of, I'm going to turn it into a half mess hall, half like toileting, shower kind of clean yourself up section. So that's basically going to be where everyone goes. It's kind of like a prison camp, this, thinking about it. But it works. What is that? Ah, it's one of those Halloween decorations. Yeah, I'm surprised paper things like that have lasted 200 years. Yeah, so the same sort of plan for all these houses, all this region. Just building lots more housing, basically, in all this space. Because I need the space for the bodies, and then, like, administration-type buildings. Armories, yeah, things like this. So it's going to be sort of part prison camp, even though these aren't prisoners. Part military base kind of thing. This is like my main, well, my town's main workstation at these guys' house. I've got a little smaller workstation inside my house. And I've set these guys up already, so they've got lots of... What the hell are you doing, dog?
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
Okay, well, why don't you go back to the drugs and just shush. Yeah, so these guys have been... Why is that open? These guys have been decked out with some... They've got some... Actually, I took away their food thing, didn't I? Oops.
I need to be alone right now.
I took away their ability to make food. They might starve. But yeah, so I've given them lots of seating. I've laid down beds for them all, because there's only 5 people here at the moment. And I've given them a bath. And they've got a semi-working toilet, I guess. Don't know. But they're all good. They're all good. I did, however, take away their ability to cook for themselves. So I better put that back. What am I even looking for? Resources. Food. No, I'm not. Don't want resources. I want... No. Cooking station. That's what I wanted. Right, there's a cooking station. Damn, can't put that one in. Okay, they only need the one cooking station then. I'll give them a stove as well. I can just go there for now. At least this is where they can cook. So, that dog is messed up. Yeah, and they've got candles. I'm going to give them proper lighting once I've brought... Well, I've brought power up here, and once I start working on this place. So once the perimeter defences are done, I'm going to work on their house, because they've all chosen to live together, weirdly. So I'm going to work on their house, and then... I didn't wire that up. And, yeah, after that, then I'll get started on the rest of the place. So let's go and have a look in my house. So I've got myself a kitchen, and I've got my own little cooking area. Bread bin. That's always important. Got to have a bread bin. That is a broken whisk. Why would you need such a massive contraption just for a whisk? Crazy. So my oh,
yes.
Comic. Nice. Yeah, so I basically have set myself up with my own little area so I can be left alone. I've got all this stuff. I've got my bedroom here with a bed. Got some nice pictures up. A shelf. No smoking sign. No smoking allowed in my house. We have, of course, got a desk. A place to work. And this is my safe. Nothing in at the moment. I've got a picture frame there for some reason. And I have myself a little radio set up. So this is my little bedroom. Through here is... I haven't really done anything with this room yet. I plan to do some stuff with it. I just haven't decided what yet. I might deck it back out as a kid's room. Or... I'm not sure. So I for now I've kind of left it. I'd feel bad just getting rid of it all. I've also left Mr. Handy's box in here. Because... well, he's got to have a home, isn't he? Why is there a lighter inside the washer? And a plunger inside the dryer? Weird kids that lived here. I've got my own switch boxes in this house as well, of course. bread, cranberry juice. Is that cake? 2 boxes? Or something? Don't know. Laundry soap, is that? Bleach and dish soap. Oh, too far. HVAC not working right again. Call repairman. Get more sugar bombs and Nuka-Cola. Wow. The dentist must be really going nuts with them. So, yeah, anyway. So this is my place. Looking good. It's a pretty cool little place. So I'm going to build it up. I've fenced off my little carport area. Not completely perfect. There is a gap. But I fenced it off. So that it's a separate bit. And then I've got that going into the back garden. The sort of general plan was to get rid of all the hedges and fences between gardens because I can use this space for like building new houses. Basically, building space is what I was going for. So I've just got rid of pretty much all the hedges and fences and given myself plenty of room. So, but this is all I've done so far. I know it's not much, but it is many hours of work, even at this point, of just figuring out where I wanted things, how I wanted it to look, getting that place built. It's getting there. I have much more plans for it, and eventually it's going to look really awesome. And that guy's going to hopefully stop doing that with my gate soon. But no, seriously, it does look... It looks good for now. It's getting there. It's getting to a stage that I want it to be at. And as I say, I've got a lot more to do with it. But this is many, many hours work already. And there's many more hours work to come. So yeah, look out for the next video on this. I'm hoping to get it done in sometime in the next couple of weeks. I've got so many different plans to do stuff here that I'm getting at that stage where it's like, oh, I'm going to go and build this now. And then I think, no, but that's got to be connected to that, so I better build that first. But now, hang on, I want to build this other thing. Maybe I should build this first. And I'm kind of running my imagination in overdrive, and that's slowing me down rather than helping. So I will get some more work done on this place and show you guys. This is all I have for now, but this is, as I said, a lot of work went into this. I hope you've enjoyed my little tour. I'll definitely get some more videos done on this place soon, and just some general gameplay, because this is a brilliant game. I love playing it. It's so much fun. That's it for now. I guess thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care, and bye-bye.